Hi there, how y'all doing? It's me, Barb, and I'm at Panda Express, the Chinese kitchen. I was going to say the chicken kitchen. The Chinese kitchen. Oh goodness, I probably went to Panda Express decades ago, maybe at a mall once or twice, but I have not been to Panda Express, so this will be a new experience. And I have my table, but we don't know if it's going to work. So it will be an experience today. So let me get out my table so we can chow down on some. I just all of a sudden just really wanted it, and I thought, well, let's do it. Now, I don't know if this is going to work so good, but we will find out. I practiced it several times, but that doesn't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing. Oh, it doesn't mean a thing if it does. I can't remember how it goes. Now, I tell you, you know, YouTubers make everything look a lot easier than they are. I know that. Here, let's move this. I want that little, see the little panda logo back there? There we go. Let's see if this will work. If it doesn't, well, I did practice. That doesn't mean a thing. Doesn't mean a thing if you ain't got... Okay, so this was the deal. I went in. I didn't know what was going on. I was going to go through the drive-thru, but I thought, oh, people have been going around and around, and I knew I wouldn't have enough time. So I looked around, and I asked for the bowl, and then I said I wanted a small entree, and then the smallest in the rice you can get is a medium. And she said, well, and so then she handed me this, boop, boop, and that's the rice, and this is the small entree, which is plenty. Now, but then I didn't have a bowl, and I said, oh, I don't know how I'm going to eat it. She said, well, you didn't ask for a bowl. Well, I think what happened is that because I said the entrees, she said the bowl is a different thing from the entrees. She said they're pretty much the same, about the same price. So anyway, so that's the deal. Oh, I got all sorts of napkins in here because a girl needs a lot of napkins when you're named Barbara or Barb. Okay, let's see. Oh, I got a little, look at the things I get excited about, you all. I got a little fortune cookie. Now that made my day. I think this is the sweet and sour sauce. Then they gave me soy sauce. Then I got forks out the kazoo. I think I have a metal fork. Mandarin teriyaki sauce. She says that's what really goes with it. So we'll find out. Okay. Oh, goodness. Can you see? Well, this is kind of neat that oh, goodness. I'm becoming a real YouTuber, you all. Okay, so I have a bowl. Oh, well, I'll have to see what this looks like. Okay, now I got to find, look at me. I even have a little cup here. Oh, there you go. Let's see here. I think this is a crack up. Do I have a good fork in here? I thought I did. Hang on. Hang on, Susie, hang on. Here we go. I got a fork. We can use the plastics, but I'd rather keep the plastics for camping or for somebody else who might really need it and would reuse it. So I have all these napkins. You guys are probably like, okay, we are so bored with you, Barbara. Well, I know, but you know the things that I will watch on YouTube. Oh, look at the napkins, you all. Look at, now that is, it says, made with 100% recycled fiber. Now, I pay attention to those kind of things, you all. Do you? I don't know if you do or not. Can you see me? I don't know if you can or not. Well, look through the haze. Life is a haze. It's a maze. It's a haze. It's a craze. I'm getting all my napkins ready because Barbara goes through a lot of napkins, or Barb, whatever. Okay, so here we go. So I'll show you what I got. I got the teriyaki chicken. I was going to get the orange chicken. I was walking through the parking lot and I said to this woman, because I didn't know what to order, and I said, what did you get? What do you like to get? She goes, I like to get the orange chicken. I said, okay, that's what I get. And then she said, well, my husband likes the teriyaki. So I chose the teriyaki. It's a little lower in the calories. Not that it matters. I wanted brown rice, but they were out. And they were out of the teriyaki, but they made it within like 3 minutes. So, or less, I would think. I don't know. It's probably 3 minutes. Anyway, so here we are. Lottie, I feel so grown up, you all. Okay, So here's the rice. That's a lot of rice, I think. I like the containers, you all. Oh my goodness, this is a lot of rice. Now I'll talk to you about the price though too. You know, fast food isn't sometimes, can you see that rice? It's a lot of rice, you guys. It's a lot of white rice. Like I said, I wanted the brown, but okay, we'll pour this in here. Golly gee, you all, this is a lot. Look at that. I've hardly dug in there, and look at this bowl, you all. So I think you probably get more getting it the way I got it. Don't you think? I think so. Okay, now, this is the Panda Express. Oh, look at these little, I love containers that are cute. Okay, this is the teriyaki. Can you see that? There's a teriyaki. Happy and good. Lots of big pieces of chicken, you all. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, Barbara. Oh, I'll put some back in here. Oh, it's dripping. I like there's not a lot of juice in here. Oh, it smells good. It better smell good. This is not really cheap, I don't think. I mean, I'd rather go to a Chinese restaurant, but I had a yearning today, you all. I had a yearning. Okay, we'll close this up for now. Who knows? How y'all doing? Isn't this fun? It's like I'm a real grown-up YouTuber. I'm just blown away. Okay, well, let me just show you my thingy. It's getting warmer by the second. I'm kind of in the sun. There you go. Now, look at those big pieces of chicken, you all. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, 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 child. I'm drooling. Here, let me show you another piece. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I can't dance as well with this. I'm going to put this little, you can't see it, but dee-dee-dee. Okay, so she said, I'm going to just use a little bit of the sauces. I'm not a big sauce gal. Unlike some YouTubers. Okay, let's just see. Ooh, this looks good. Okay. Oh, I'm going to need a knife, you all. Girl Scouts prepared. Well, we can have dinner together. Or lunch or supper, whatever you call it. Dinner, dunch, whatever. I know I'm cutting weird, but I don't know. But I don't know how I'd do this without the table. How would I have done this without the table? I would have found a way. Are you one of those people? Penny hates it when I do that. I like to lick the knife, and she's like, you're going to cut your tongue. I never have yet. 66 years, but that doesn't mean I won't. I don't know if this is working, but we will see when I look at everything. Okay, let's take a bite of this. Let me get a little bit. Where'd that? Not bad. I don't know if I should really be reviewing this. I don't know what happened to the sauce I poured on it. Let me pour some more sauce on it. Can you see me, y'all? Am I too far away? So far away. Doesn't anybody stay in one place anymore? Hardly. Okay. I love it that people keep moving and stuff and meeting different cultures. I think we grow that way. Okay. I like this Mandarin sauce. The Mandarin teriyaki sauce. That's good. The chicken is like big pieces of chicken, but they're almost like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Let's find out. Let's take another bite. Oh, I think they could cut them into smaller pieces for a fast food place. God, they don't cut very easily. I'm going to try not to lick the knife so nobody freaks out. Something about the chicken. What is it, you all? Do you all go to I was going to say Panda Bears. Panda Express. The chicken doesn't taste meaty. You know what I mean? It's kind of loose tasting. I'm used to having brown rice, so having white rice is kind of weird. I used to always have white rice growing up. It's not horrible. I'm not a real connoisseur of Chinese food, as you can probably already tell. Okay, I'll try a little bit of the soy sauce. I like soy sauce. Some people don't. They say it dehydrates them. Oh, is that your thing? Oh, here. See, they have a little, look at that little, that's cute. Let's see if that's nice. See if that changes my viewpoint. I like better with the regular soy sauce. But you all, what is it about their chicken? It's kind of like loose tasting. So how y'all doing back there, over there? I'm going to try to park at a different place sometime if I come back. I hope I'm not too dark. Hello? Not Radar, it's RXDXR. His real name is Ryder. He asked me what my middle name was. Now, I know it's on some places, but I was born with the name Barbara Jo Norton, J-O, and he asked me if I liked my middle name. You know, I never quite thought about that. Do I like my middle name? I guess so, yeah. I mean, sometimes I go, God, it would be cool if I had just been called Joe. But I don't know if I'm really a Joe. Like when I was growing up, like when I was a little tyke, like a toddler, my aunts and people would call me Bobby Joe. And then I was called Barbie because in first grade, I didn't know how to spell Barbara. That was a long word in first grade for me. And then, you know, in those days, we didn't learn as quick as kids learn today, you know, with Sesame Street and all that stuff. We didn't have Sesame Street when we were growing up. But anyway, so I went by Barbie. And then I think I don't know if I was around 10 or 12, I started going by Barb. B-A-R-B. Well, it's not the best, but it's not horrible. And I was hungry. And my gut was telling me to come here. And that's how I do these videos. I just follow my gut now. I know people have been so nice in the comments going, Barbara, just do whatever you want to do. Let me fix this a little bit. I feel like I'm so far away from you. I want to go, hello, you all. So anyway, yeah, I like my middle name. It's all right. And then I think I was called Barb in college. And then I started going, when I was doing theater in my 20s, I was going by Barbara Jo. And then I went by Barbara in my 30s, I think. And then I stuck with Barbara until just recently I've been going, call me Barb. There's a little short span. Some people call me Babs. I like the name Babs. Seems more relaxed than Barbara. But when I was in my 30s, you know, the definition, can you see me? Anyway, I hope you can. The definition of Barbara means stranger in a strange land, which I really felt that way. But nowadays I've lightened up, call me Barb. You all, I can't even see myself on the screen. So if you see me, great. And if you can't, well, I've had a nice lunch talking with you all, even though you may never see this video. Oh, these pieces of chicken are big, you all. So why is the chicken so loose? Is it old? It's slimier. I don't know. Let me try this one. This is the sweet and sour. Dee 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 dee. You all put some. Ooh, I don't know. Oh well. I got plenty of rice. I can change it off. Let's try it. I don't know how many of these kind of videos I'm going to do. This is very weird to me. But you got to learn. I got to learn. Some things are uncomfortable in the beginning. Look at my arms. Anyway, so, let me look at another question. How did I start YouTube? Monica asked, how did I start my YouTube channel? Well, that's all right, but I don't care for that sweet and sour one. It's a little too spicy or salty or something for me. I wish I didn't put so much on. It's kind of like fatty chicken. Anyway, 1 to 10? 1 to 10? You hear my voice? 6.5? 7? I don't know. I don't know, you all. Just ignore me. I started my channel February 5th of 2002. It was just over a year. And year and a couple months. And I thought about it. I didn't watch much YouTube. So during COVID, I started to watch some YouTube. And then I saw some people reviewing. I think someone had asked me who were some of the people I watched. Well, in the beginning, I watched Rachel Panicino. Is that the right name? Oh, no. Stephanie Pappas. I watched, I'm forgetting everybody's name. I should have checked on them. Oh, goodness, this is terrible. Emma Chamberlain. Everybody watches her. Colleen Ballinger. Now, as time gone on, I watched Colleen Ballinger almost every day still. Her sister Rachel, I was hooked on watching for quite a while. Now I watch more Rachel. Her kids are so cute. Sorry, you get an upstage Rachel by her kids. And then, let me pour some more of this in here. I'm hungry. I don't know how to rate everything, but I'm just hungry. They have little bags of the fortune cookies. Okay, so I gotta start talking. So, who else did I watch? I watched Peter Mon and what's her name? What's her name? Oh, I feel bad. She just got married. She has a little baby. She's going through a really hard time, and then she got married. She's been doing really great. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know who you are. I know who you are. Oh, well. I'll tell you next time. Woo, this is a lot of food. Isn't that the way with Chinese food? It's like you really get stuffed, and then all of a sudden, you're hungry again later. I'm just putting stuff on here. Well, my partner Penny is diabetic, and so this would be some hard stuff for her to eat. So, and she already decided what she was going to eat today, so I thought, okay, I'm going to stop over here. Excuse me. Daisy's at home resting. She's tuckered out. She has tons of energy, but then she gets real tuckered, and she needs a real good down day. I usually need a down day, too, but she could use 2 of them. That's it. I love mixing the soy sauce with the Mandarin teriyaki sauce. We have a low sodium soy sauce. I can't tell the difference. I hope this isn't all really dark. I don't know if that helps. Oh, everything fell. Oh, well, who knows what's going to happen now. Oh, well. I had put some things on this other window over here. Okay, so during COVID, I was watching some. I was going, I could do that. I can just talk. And then I was really having, I kept breaking my ankles. Then I broke my heel. So I was having a hard time. And so I was like, well, and then COVID, I think I said this, COVID, Penny stayed inside all the time because she's diabetic and she's older than me. She didn't want to get COVID. And so I walked Daisy all the time. Didn't really visit much friends, and I didn't have a phone. I didn't have a cell phone. We had a landline, so I have to use a calling card to talk to my friends, and I was embarrassed to ask them, and then it cost so much to talk to them. So I was missing people and talking and just having a, hoo-ha good time. So so what happened is Penny's sister had an old cell phone, and I think I've talked about this. She had an old cell phone, and she called and asked if I wanted it, and I said, oh no, I'm not going to pay for 2 phone lines. Are you crazy? I'm just a weirdo that way. And she's like, oh no. We already have a phone plan for our landline because we live in a little divot, a little valley, so we didn't have good cell service. So then the next day or 2 days or 3 days later, I can't remember when, Penny was looking up phone plans, and she said, how would you feel about a cell phone plan for $15 a month? And I was like, oh, I'd do that. So I got a free cell phone. So called up her sister, said, yeah, I'll take it. And I think at that time, I had the broken heel. I had a fractured heel. So I had to keep my foot up a lot. So it was great because I got that phone, and then I just sat there and logged in my contacts and all that stuff and learned how to use it. And then I started to fiddle with it and play with it and just say it. You'll see, if you go to the bottom of my videos, the very bottom, it's forever. I have over 350 videos, I think, by now. But anyway, you go to the bottom, and you'll see they're really wild. I'm like sitting in my bed talking about everything bagels, seasoning from Trader Joe's or something. I didn't care. But anyway, then I just got hooked. I started doing it, and I started doing more and more, and here we are. That's not true. So I did those, but I just set them aside. And then I saw I think Stephanie Pappas interviewing Crumble Cookies. She said, well, we don't have one around here. And then one day I thought, well, why don't I see if we don't? And then there was the opening of one. And so I went to the grand opening. I was first in line. And so I did a review of it. And I did it. There was a smudge on the lens, but I just put it out there anyway. Because I kept reading, don't wait, just put it out there. Just put one out there. It doesn't have to be perfect. And that's what I did. And here I am, having fun. Do-do-do-do-do. Well, I'm going to eat a few more bites. But-up. I think what I'm wearing is a little too warm today. This morning it was kind of cool. But, excuse me. Isn't that the way in the spring? It'll be really cold in the mornings, and then it gets really warm, and then it gets cool again in the evening. So, layers. I don't have layers on today. Oh, well. I'm not perfect. So, I just got to say, this was fun to try. I probably won't come here a lot. But, excuse me. I've tried my new table. I think it's holding up okay. Oh, before we go, here. I think I'm going to box all this stuff up and take it home for later. I was hungry, but I'm not hungry anymore. There you go. Let's see what my fortune is before I go, okay? Do-do-do-do. Wait a minute. Is there not a fortune in this? You all? There's no fortune in the Chinese fortune cookie. What does it say? Panda Express Chinese Kitchen, where good fortune smiles. So I guess they just say you got a fortune cookie and you're going to have good fortune. Well, I'm sorry. That is a disappointment in my book. That would bring this down to a 6 or a 5. I don't know. Anyway, you all, let me take a little bite, see if they're any good. They're good. They're not as vanilla tasting. They're kind of like tasting paper. They're not super flavorful, but I never really care about fortune cookies, what they taste like, until now when they don't have a fortune. Anyway, you all, it's just fun. Fun to try new things. Panda Express, the Chinese kitchen. Oh, I was going to tell you one other thing, too. Where's my... You all, get this. My total for this was $9.95. The small teriyaki chicken is $4.90. The medium, which is 2 smalls because they won't give you a small, is $4.40. That's a total of $9.30. And then with our tax in North Carolina, it's 65 cents, so it was $9.95. Isn't that something? Oh, they were supposed to give me change back of $10.05. She just gave me a $10. That's okay. I think life will go on. But anyway, y'all, I don't know if you can see me. I just hope you're doing okay. Be kind to yourself. Try to do something a little special for yourself this week. That will be your challenge. No, I'll give you 2 challenges. One is to find something beautiful about yourself, because there is something beautiful about you. And the other thing will be to do something really special for yourself. Now, I don't have my clicker, so let me see if I can reach this. Okay, you all, until the next time, tally-ho and happy trails to you. Bye-bye now.